Marriage is a lottery. Rare is agreement between beauty and modesty. Brevity is the soul of wit. Malice itself drinks the largest part of its own poison. A dog in a kennel barks at his fleas, a dog hunting does not notice them. An idle youth becomes in age a beggar. Truth becomes lost in the turmoil of arguments. Most bitter are the quarrels of brothers. It is best to learn wisdom by the experience of others. He who does not go forward loses ground. Anxious about the shoe, but disregarding the foot. Never marry for money, but marry where money is. Whatever you do, do it with all your might. Nothing is more foolish than to dabble in too many things. It is often better to go by a circuitous than by a direct path. Fire will not put out fire. Anger is not appeased by anger. All clouds are not rain clouds. There is nothing more telling than wit. The axe forgets what the tree remembers. A fox can change its fur, not its behavior. Grieve not for that which is irreparably lost. He who writes reads twice. The tears of an heir are laughter under a mask. A jealous woman will set a whole house on fire. The gifts of fortune do not always benefit us. A depraved mind never comes to good. No one ever suddenly reached the height of vice. A man, if he lives alone, is either a god or a demon. An industrious life is the best security for food in old age. Late repentance is rarely sincere. Conscience betrays guilt. The counsel of the aged is sound. A drop hollows out the stone, not by force, but falling many times. Too much care may be as bad as downright negligence. A physician is an angel and employed, but a devil when one must pay him. Most haste, worst speed. Sincerity gives wings to power. Fortunate is he whom the dangers of others have rendered cautious. No man is contented with his lot in this life. What is new is esteemed, but what is in everyday use ceases to afford interest. The mind when unoccupied knows not what it wants. Give assistance, and receive thanks lighter than a feather. Injure a man, and his wrath will be like lead. I'll either find a way or make one. Hope is a good breakfast, but a bad supper. A service done to the unwilling is no service. A drop of luck is worth a cask of wisdom. As a man has lived, so will he die. A noble mind possesses a kingdom. He spends the happiest life who knows nothing. Minds once cowed are prone to superstition. Help him who is willing to work, not him who shrinks from it. Each hour injures, the last one slays. Good things soon find a purchaser. All is not false which is publicly reported. Real wealth consists not in having, but in not wanting. Different men like different things. He is wise and vain who does not use his wisdom for his own advantage. He labors vainly, who endeavors to please every person. From what has taken place, we infer what is about to happen.
Consideration is the parent of wisdom. Patience overtaxed turns to rage. Desire nothing that would bring disgrace. Good health and good sense are two great blessings. Even the rustling of leaves will alarm the hare. Abuse does not invalidate usefulness. A soft-spoken compliment is honeyed poison. Novelty always appears handsome. What is lighter than a feather? Dust. What lighter than dust? Wind. What lighter than the wind? A harlot. What lighter than a harlot? Nothing. Justice is exercised in the proper prevention, rather than in the severe punishment of crime. Authority, not truth, makes law. He who paints the flower cannot paint its fragrance. A precipice in front of you, and wolves behind you, that is life. Different pursuits suit different ages. It also concerns you when the nearest wall is burning. The early morn favors study. Scarce things are prized. An evil comes from a neighboring evil. Feigned love is worse than hatred.